Welcome to our Let's Play of Ballistic Attack. This is a tower defense game, which is, well, it's a simple tower defense game, which, if I get it right, I'll do put that gun there, because I've just got enough money to buy one gun and give it a quick upgrade, and start the waves. Like I say, it's a relatively simple tower defense game, but some of the weapons are kind of amusing and interesting, so what the heck? I like this game. It's fun, it's simple, it's easy. It's not overly challenging as tower defense type game goes. Or games. But it's got a nice array of weaponry, which is one of the things I like about it. I was wondering if he's going to get past me. No. Good-o. And now I can afford a double gun, so we'll fire one of those. Upgrade it. And that will probably be sufficient so nothing gets past me for, well, I'm now on wave 5 actually. Didn't realise I was on wave 5 already. The next gun I could get is an energy gun, but I really don't see the need to get one of those right now. So that was the first level of Ballistic Attack. We'll now happily go on to level 2, which coming from the opposite direction this time, and this time I'll start off with a double gun, and I'll immediately upgrade it slightly. The upgrade just improves its damage and its range and its bit of speed, and start the enemy off. This lot you get 10 money for each one you kill. Other ones you saw in the last round, the yellowish ones, you get 20. I don't take much notice of the score, to be honest. Yeah, these give you 20 in money. Well, this could be bad. Am I going to have enough money for a double gun fast enough? Just. Is it going to get there fast enough? Well done. Just managed to get him there, and I'll even upgrade him. At this stage, the game is relatively easy. And to be honest, this whole game is relatively simple. And it's not one of those games you get for the achievements either. As it's only got, I don't know, 14, 15 achievements, something like that. It's not one with 300 achievements, and it cost me, I think, a massive total of about 20 cents to buy this game. And if we can kindly get a little more money, that would be nice. Just a little more money. Good. Energy gun, just powerful enough to stop everything. And I've got some cash, so I'll upgrade that gun a couple more times to really keep them at bay. Even upgrade that one again. And how much do you cost to upgrade? Oh, we'll upgrade you too. This is the second level, isn't it? That's the first 3 guns. So you get a single bullet gun, a double gun, which is what I've got 2 of, and an energy gun, which I currently have 1. but that should be enough to stop this lot. This is wave 5 of 7. As I think I started to say, or I didn't get around to saying, with tower defense games, it's really hard for the developers to balance the game. So it's not too easy, it's not too difficult, and it's still fun. It's not overly frustrating. The problem that most developers get with these type of games is finding that balance, and unfortunately this is one of those games where the developers here didn't manage to get the balance either. Although I have occasionally lost a level on this game, but that's a rarity. Whereas some of the more fun and higher priced, more highly developed tower defense games, they have beaten me, but it was fun when they did it. This is when you get beaten by this game, it's frustrating because you know it shouldn't have happened. So even though I like this game, I do acknowledge the fact there are things about it that aren't great. And one of those things is the fact that it's not balanced particularly well between your capabilities and the enemies that you face. There are no flying enemies, for example. There's just tougher to kill ground-based enemies. And once you get to a certain amount of money and certain weapons on each level, then, as you see there, I had almost 2,500 left, and I only put down 3 guns. This is level 3. Well, we'll start off with a nice double gun, and we'll put it right near the start. And I'll even upgrade it slightly, and tell them to come and get me. So yes, occasionally something will get through, but most of the time this game is easy enough to beat. It's one of the reasons I kind of like it, apart from the fact it only cost me about 20 cents because I had a coupon, is it's a nice casual game to play just purely for fun. Apparently they're going to get through, so we'll put the next gun there and upgrade it slightly. As you can see, I've had one enemy manage to get past the first gun so far in the first 3 waves. Not exactly what you'd call a scary proposition. This is going to get slightly harder, but I'll upgrade that one slightly. And I'll upgrade that one slightly. Hopefully that'll still give me enough cash for some of the slightly harder enemies that are going to come through in the next 6 waves. Because I can now get an energy gun if I so chose. But I really want, the next gun I really want is a napalm gun, because they are effective. And that should be enough to get me a napalm gun, which I will set on that corner. And assuming anything gets anywhere near it, it should deal with any problems that I encounter. I'll even upgrade it slightly. But that pretty much should be all the weaponry I actually need to beat this level. Let's see if I keep doing upgrades. Yeah, these beetle type things are harder, which is why I wanted the napalm gun, because it does that to them. Upgrade that gun even further. Upgrade the napalm gun. And I'll upgrade upgrade that gun too. Again, theoretically that should be sufficient to stop pretty much everything getting past me. But there again, you never know. But yeah, they take multiple shots from the double guns, but the napalm gun just makes very short work of these beetle type things. And in the off chance that anything does get past me, I'm now capable of getting a second napalm gun if I need to. But it doesn't look like I'm going to need to. And what I can do is stick a napalm gun right there, instantly upgrade it, and that will really help whittle down the opposition fast. So yes, as I said earlier, with tower defense games there needs to be a balance, and this game doesn't quite have it either, like a lot of them. It is, however, still fun. The graphics are good enough. The sounds, admittedly, are a tad loud, and I couldn't find an option to turn them. Oh, I did find an option to turn them down, but it's either loud or extremely loud. So I've turned it down for the actual recording on the recording software. Beyond that, there are no difficulty levels you can choose. The variety of guns is quite good, even though I haven't needed these, but the fire gun, the rocket gun, the anti-aircraft gun, even though I know aircraft, it's just a faster machine gun, and a sniper tower. I haven't needed any of them yet. It looks like I'm not going to need any of them. While I'm here, I'm going to upgrade that napalm gun even further, just to make the last bit of level go even faster. See, so far, not one enemy has got close to getting to my base. And that was level 3. So I'm going to do level 4, then I'll stop. Probably the next episode I'll do level 5, 6 and 7, then a third episode for 8, 9 and 10, and that is the total of this game. Yay. Put a double gun there, because that way he gets to shoot all the way around the corner. Upgrade him slightly, and tell the enemy to come and get me. It is entirely possible that something might get through on this level, because it does happen. Not always ideal, but it does happen. Okay. Okay, so we'll put a second double gun there and upgrade it slightly. These slow moving guys in blue. I'm not putting another gun anywhere at the moment because I'm hoping that I can deal with everything and make enough money to get a napalm gun. Good. What I will do is put the napalm gun there, instantly upgrade it. upgrades on these guys. Yep, currently it's sufficient so far. So I could, if necessary, get a sniper tower. Just to upgrade you. Yep, I can still get a sniper tower. So just in case anything gets through, which it looks like some of them will. A nice sniper up there to help cull them. One shot, one kill. The joys of sniper towers. So that's, yeah, I've done single gun, double gun, energy gun, napalm, now a sniper tower. While I'm here, I'll put another napalm there. Rather than let the sniper try and deal with any overflow. And that seems pretty sufficient so far. Next up will be the anti-aircraft gun, which I'm going to use on this level very shortly, because it fires quite fast. So we'll take it on out there and upgrade it slightly. That should deal with most things that come that way. So I've actually used six guns on this one. I've only pretty much used the anti-aircraft one just because I haven't used it before, so it's a demonstration of that one. It's basically a high-powered machine gun. I choose to upgrade it. Still hardly getting any use because they're struggling to get past everything else I've got, but it's between the three guns right at the start, nothing is getting to the first corner currently. And that's what I mean about the balance in this game. It's slightly weighted too heavily in favour of the player. The monsters have pretty much no chance. Literally at this point, it's just a matter of finishing this level, so I might as well speed up that process. Upgrade the guns at the start. Get the napalm gun fully upgraded, nothing's even getting past that to get to the first double gun machine gun. And that's where the balance problem lies. Still fun though. Especially for 20 cents. It'll give you a few hours of fun. You pick this game up cheap. And because it's easy to win, as I said, there's about 14-15 achievements. If you're a completionist type, it's easy to get 100% and have Steam say you've completed the game. Wave 10. Oh, something's actually getting close enough for that double gun to shoot at. There will be an end to these shortly, he says, hopefully. And if I wanted to, I could now get a rocket gun, a fire gun, or a plasma gun. But as it's pretty much the end of Wave 10, there really doesn't seem that much point in bothering. Like I say, it's pretty much the end of Wave 10. The end will come. There it is. And that was the end of Level 4. And the end of this episode. This is Ballistic Attack. As I say, it's a fun little tower defense game. It's not great, but it's, for what it is and the price it's at, it's fun enough. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you down the road for episode 2.